I'm joined now by Representative Austin Scott of Tifton. He's in Washington today. And Austin, I know the Farm Bill is very important to everybody in Georgia right now. Where's the state of the Farm Bill now?
Yeah, well, we're working and pushing ahead on the House. I'm sure the Senate is as well. You know, the key issues that I want to talk about, if you will, there are a lot of provisions there. One of them is the SNAP and the healthcare and the food benefit. I personally would like to see changes made there. The Democrats have said that they don't want changes to it, but I'll tell you, it would make more sense to me to allow people to buy rotisserie chicken with SNAP benefits than some of the stuff they can buy now. So when I walk in the grocery store, and if I want to go to Publix and buy rotisserie chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans that are at the hot bar, people that have SNAP benefits can't use those benefits for that, but they can use it for, potato chips and candy bars and high sugar drinks. And so if we're honest about what's happening in this country, we have a tremendous issue with obesity in our youth, and that leads to diabetes and other health problems as time goes forward. And I wish we could have an honest discussion about how we could do a better job on the SNAP side of things, and maybe certainly put work requirements in there, get rid of something called categorical eligibility, and then maybe give some of that money to schools and for after school programs and other things where people actually get nutrition with the dollars instead of things that are actually bad for their health. On the commodity side of things, the thing that has to happen is we have to increase reference prices and loan values to take into account the increased cost of production, the increased cost of fertilizer, the increased cost of diesel. The current safety net system simply doesn't work for Georgia's ag producers because the numbers are set when diesel and fertilizer prices were a fraction of what they are now. So those are some of the things we're working on. Obviously, it's a big bill. It's got a long way to go, and we'll be working hand in hand. I expect the bill will have to be bipartisan, and so it's going to take some negotiations and some work, and we've got a long way to go.
And the Farm Bill has to be done in a certain amount of time to give the farmers the ability to go out and plant a crop and not be scared about losing their farms.
That's right. And look, I mean, we're not going to guarantee anybody a profit, but there's got to be a safety net there that when the markets move against the producer in a big way, there's got to be a safety net there, or you're going to end up with an economic disaster throughout huge regions of the country. And so that's our goal, is to make sure there's a safety net. I'd like to certainly use the 85% of the Olympic average, and the Olympic average is where you take the last 5 years average price of the commodity, you drop the high and the low years, so it gives you a pretty good average, and then 85% of that is what I'd like to see used as the reference price and the number for loans if farmers want to use the Commodity Credit Corporation.
Agriculture is the state's #1 industry, so this is very vital to Georgia. Representative Austin Scott, thank you very much for joining us.